Right back.
You know, every year, a new bunch of teenagers get their driver's license, giving them more mobility and their parents more anxiety. And every year around this time, a spike in auto accidents involving younger drivers happens. So it's a good time for some driving safety tips. And for that, we're talking with the folks from Gruel Mills, who are the ones that many call when that accident has already happened. We've got Jenny Anton and Ben Mills with us this morning to talk driving safety. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Morning, Todd. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. What are you seeing at your? I mentioned that you might see a spike. Is that true?
It is absolutely true. You have teenage drivers that are just getting their driver's license and are out of school, and you've got kids home from college, maybe. So a lot more driving, and so we do see a spike in accidents between Memorial Day and Labor Day, unfortunately. And a lot of these accidents are entirely preventable.
Yeah, that was the next question.
Yeah.
Is like, what's causing these accidents? Is it something that we can do to lower them? Because I'm sure any parent or grandparent watching right now, it's one of their biggest fears. You've got a new driver on the road. You've already got that inherent parent fear of everything's going to kill your kid, so you're trying to keep them safe, right?
Yep.
So what can parents do? What can we do to help keep things safer?
Yeah, it's a great question. There's so many things that parents can do. One of them is modeling behavior for their children.
Number one, right?
Yeah, exactly. Don't text and drive. But the second and most important is talk to your kids. Explain to them, hey, we don't want to be texting and driving or looking for new music on our phone. If you have your map up, put it somewhere where you don't have to touch it every 5 seconds. So we know how important it is to be able to see where you're going. We want to make sure we're paying attention on the road.
And to that effect, I saw a stat that you guys had sent, something about if you look away for 5 seconds. Do you know that stat?
Yeah, it's more than a football field is traveled in 5 seconds if you're going 55 miles an hour.
Okay, think about that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, think about that, because most people who are on 131 are doing well over 55 miles an hour.
Oh, sure.
And if you look away to your phone for 5 seconds, the length of a football field has passed, and you didn't see any of that.
Well, think about being on the S curve right downtown in Grand Rapids. It's the most terrifying place to drive.
Right.
You don't want your phone in your hands during that time. But even aside from being on your phone, we do see with kids coming home from college, drinking and driving. And so that's something we really want to make sure that, kids are calling their parents if they need a ride home, and parents having that conversation with your kids. It's not an easy one to have, but making sure that, hey, if you are going to drink tonight, we don't want you driving home. Give us a call a friend, whoever it needs to be, Uber home, whatever it is, just make sure you're not getting behind the wheel.
I'm sure you guys have received some harrowing phone calls.
Yeah. I mean, distracted driving, causing a serious injury or death, drunk driving, impaired driving. That all happens year round, unfortunately, but we see a spike in summertime because parties, barbecues, late nights, you can be, a whole day of celebrating on the weekend, and then what happens when it's time to go home? So you need to have a plan, and like Jenny said, call a friend, call a parent. We have everyone has a phone in their pocket. They can easily call an Uber, and it's not an embarrassing thing to do. It's a sign of strength to be able to say, you know what, I think I probably shouldn't be on the road.
Yeah, that's a very grown-up decision to make, right? Just to say, you know what, maybe it's not the best for me to be behind the wheel. And if this happens, of course, they can call you.
Yeah, absolutely. And when your kids are in an accident or you're in an accident, you want to talk to somebody who knows what the next steps are. And it's a horrifying time. So you should call an attorney. We are always here to help and talk through what to do, what kind of medical providers you should be seeing, what kind of help you need, what your insurance means, because there's always a lot of questions about how that works. So make sure that that's a phone call you're making even before an accident happens. Talk with your insurance agent about what your insurance policy looks like. If your kids are coming home from college, or they're on summer vacation, or you've got your new drivers just turning 16, check your insurance, make sure everything's up to date. And if you have questions about it, give us a call. We're always here to talk through what that looks like.
Well, Ben, Jen, we're thrilled that you're doing what you're doing, which is spreading this message of safety so people might not have to call you. But if they do need to call you, obviously Gruel Mills, a fantastic resource for anyone out there going through that. GMNP.com is the website to go to.